It's a dog's life, and part of this dog's life is a mystery. Her name is Bobby, a 2-year-old boxer mix, an easygoing pup who loves people, boating, and her owner, Jeff.
She's a 99% I love everything and everybody kind of dog.
Jeff rescued Bobby when she was only 4 months old, but 8 months ago, Jeff's world came to a screeching halt. It was a Sunday afternoon in November. Bobby was chained up here in her own backyard on her favorite place, the golf cart. The next thing Jeff knew, his best gal was missing.
It's like having your kid kidnapped without a ransom. There was a time where weeks, and I don't even want to say how many weeks, I didn't work, I didn't pick up my phone.
Jeff didn't think for a minute she had ran away. It just wasn't like her, he says. He knows something wasn't right, so he did what anyone would do.
These were kind of the first ones, you know. This was we had these up like right away.
He made posters, lots and lots of posters.
Then I would start the stories, you know. And I'd start writing these really long stories about my dog, you know, and then it just got so expensive, and I was, you know, running out of money, and then I bought my own poster making machine. So I started printing them in rolls, you know, and 100 yards at a time.
Jeff did everything in his power to find his friend.
Because there wasn't any surface that I wouldn't find. If I thought it was a high traffic area, it would go up there.
5 months went by, and still no sign of Bobby, until he got a call that changed everything.
I went to lunch with one of my friends and started telling me a story about a girl who started telling a story in a bar about how she took the dog. So I went to his house and I put a note on his car and told him I heard an interesting story about your dog. Give me a call if you want to hear it.
Finding a missing dog is usually not on the menu here at Safe Aore, but Desiree served Jeff some key information. Jeff contacted the Newport Beach Police, who had an anonymous tip about a car seen leaving Jeff's house back in November.
I drove around all of CDM and found a car that matched the description. Started doing a little more investigating and found out that he also had a car that had a plate out of Oregon.
You'll never guess. Bobby was found in Oregon, and today, man's best friend is home.
First, I fell apart. You know, I mean, after that long, you know, never giving up, just imagine. So it was pretty emotional.
Bobby had been on a road trip she had never planned on. But here, home with Jeff, it's a dog's life once again.
Pretty girl?
In Carona del Mar.
You pretty girl?
I'm Julie Cook, Daybreak OC.
Oh man, more than your best friend. You know, she's like I don't know.